So be ready with your keyboard. .com actually define about your organization. If there is a com, you are some commercial person. If there is a org, you are organization. If there is a dot, it means you belongs to a Indian continent. Okay. If there is a .gov, means a government website. So I am requesting you all again. Whatever I asked you, either you have done or not, you have experienced or not. Please confirm from your end and show your interest that you are really interested. Those who are not interested, no one is forcing you. Learn of it, trying so hard so that you guys can learn something more from there. Okay, they coordinate with us, they coordinate with you. Okay, for the better understanding, better learning, and we people extract time from our busy schedule. So I keep asking, but no one bothered to answer on the chat box. I don't know what is the problem. If anyone here who feel like there is a boredom, I am not going to report anyone. Willingly you can go. If you are not interested, staying here an hour means nothing, means you are wasting one more hour of your life. It's better to utilize in your own way. Okay? So everyone is familiar with the google.com, facebook.com, anything that is there's a .com, .in, .gov. In term of people just consider that .com is a domain. Actually, a complete address is called domain. Like facebook.com. .com is not the domain. Facebook.com is a domain. .com actually tell you about the organization. It is a engaged in commercial thing. It is an organization. There's a lot of things that you can learn. If it is about organization, you will find that prismajohnson.org. Is it or not? What are the benefit of having a domain? Actually, it's like a Aadhaar card. Universally, a single domain exists. You cannot. You can have a subdomain, but you cannot own a exact domain at the other continent. Like Mark Zuckerberg can merge or redirect similar URL like www.facebook.com, www.facebook.in. Both can be merged to redirect at a single site. But if you think you are able to spend thousand lakhs crore rupees to buy www.facebook.com, you cannot. It is clear or not? Actually, it is your digital ID where you show your interest to grow. It is clear or not? In today's session, you will learn having a domain, why important. If really you want to grow digitally, you must have a domain and you must have to work on domain. It is clear or not?
So can you repeat it?
Yes, I can repeat it, no issues. Having a domain, actually like having a Aadhaar card or the iCard, universally a single domain exists in a very unique way. No duplicacy can be done by anyone until or unless by change a minor changing. I don't know you guys ever came across or not. Whenever there is a Flipkart Big Billion Days or Amazon Big Billion Days, you guys get a spam or URL direct to your box where they imitate the website, but there is not a Flimkart kind of things. They imitate in a very similar way for the forgery. I have came across every year when Flipkart Big Billion Days started. You can create a dummy site, but URL cannot be the same. It is clear or not? Like in India, Aadhaar card number cannot be issued to person. with the same digits. It is in the same manner, universally, there is a tie up, or you can say there is a written rule where two URL for the different continent or the different region cannot be assigned. It is another thing, big organization like Google always try to buy every possible URL like google.com. If you will type google, still they will suggest you for the google.com. First of all, it's the suggestion. Another thing, they want that no one can create confusion among the community what they have created. Like I type google.com and someone has registered in a similar way to get the traffic. Okay, it will not harm that person, but it will harm the Google. So Google tries so hard and search every possible mistake made by a man or the human being. They register and redirect that website to the google.com. It is clear or not? Or I repeat it again. Okay, thank you. The kind of engagement I really want from you guys.
Yes, sir.
PPT is clear, visible to you. Okay. I am going to show you a picture and what you guys understand. Anyone will explain? I am talking about a domain and I try to hint it out that there is a founder, co-founder and sub product. Okay. Domain is like a child. Okay. Like like your parents, what actually they want? They want my kid go to a best place, learn best things. Don't in the I am asking you, anyone's parent want that ki you start smoking and drinking at your initial age? Anyone? Some exceptional can be.
No, sir.
Okay. So the if I will use the term product means I am talking about domain. It is about domain, and founder and co-founder means it's you or me. Okay. So the product means domain you buy one day. Like every parents, what they want, they nurture in a better way. Nurturing means at the initial time, who put a lot of effort? Parents give you the massage, take care of your sleep, take care of your food, take care of your attire. In the similar manner, the day you register a domain, you create your logo, your taglines, your aim, your vision, and your purpose. After that, every parent, what they want, when you start your schooling, you learn the best thing from there. It is or not. Every parent expect you or wants you learn the best thing. It is or not. Okay. In the same manner, a domain expect you. You create a logo, tagline, aim, vision. After that, you must keep engaging content, unique content. I am repeating you again. Unique content means you cannot copy from the Google and paste on your blog or the website, because in term of digital, anything that exists in a digital platform, Google understand in a better way. Wait a while. Sorry, guys, there was an urgent call. After that, you have to work a lot. Unique content. Always remember, unique you cannot imitate from anywhere in the Google. If you have imitated, then you have to change the pattern of wording. Okay, you have to change. You cannot copy word for word. There is a lot of tool available where you can came to know that it is imitated or not. Another thing is frequency. Frequency in term of, I'm telling you, everyone used to go school or colleges, and teacher expect you must have at least 75% of 75% attendance. If you will come one day in a week, it will be good, or 6 day in a week, which will be better for you? Which gives you the better result? This question is from you all. 6 day in a week. Thank you, Kanchan. Thank you, Arka. Okay. This 6 days decided by the management, UGC or state board, CBSE or ICSC. So, in terms of the blog or the website, you have to decide the frequency of the content publication. Like Vishwanath Tripathi on the marketing.online, I used to post every day a blog, a content, or a link. Like you have to decide, you will post the content every day, one day in a week, 2 day in a week, 2 times in a month, depend upon you or depend upon your team. So you will decide, like Ashwin is creating something weekly. I am his audience, so I will log in on every Friday. Like Ashwin used to publish this content on every Friday eve, so I will go there. Okay, it is it is good for the audience, or audience keep searching for you when Ashwin will publish. I will see. Do you think that audience are free for you? Today's audience have enough time for you. Every day they go there. That Ashwin will publish or not, every day publish or not, they will lose their patience or the interest, because they really don't know what the frequency Ashwin has. It is or not? Who will decide the frequency of content posting on the website or blog? I pronounce 2 to 3 times the name Ashwin, only Ashwin will reply. Remains with steady state. That's great. Okay. So always remember, you have to decide the type of content you are publishing. The frequency means if you are take time for a week, so decide on which day you will publish. Because if you are publishing on every Friday, after publishing the content on the website, you have to publish it on another platform to creating the awareness. Okay, means you have a community on the Facebook, like there is around 1,000 followers. You have posted a content on there, then you will inform them that I have published that blog on this day. You guys can read it. It is or not? Do you guys have understanding how to nurture a blog? It is or not? What are the basic nurturing style of a domain in a very layman language or very simple language? Anyone has doubt? Now the picture I have in this PPT, now it is sounding or not? Whatever I explain you, after the explanation, this picture is explaining a lot or not? In a very simple language, if anyone asks you, if you have a domain, what will you do? You will simply say that, like parents nurture a child, I will nurture that domain. It is. You guys have understanding of difference between blog and website? You guys understand what is the difference between a blog and a website? And I am giving you a hint, okay? Even there is a website, it is working very well. Still, people used to run a blog. I don't know you guys, but whenever you will explore any website, if you will go at the end, you will find they still publish their blog weekly or very frequently. Ever you guys came across? How many of you understand the difference between blog and website? Thank you, NK. Komal, you are very close, okay? Basically, information or create the awareness among the people, okay? Or sometimes they keep their community engaged, or sometimes they give the information how to use the services. Website is the collection of the web pages. Any page that exists in the internet is the web page. So simple, we will use multiple pages. A website that has multiple pages, okay, that's called website. A page which work on a single page, that's called earlier. But in current scenario, a blog can be a multi-page. Okay. Why we should have a website or blog? I am suggesting you all, either you are from any background, commerce, BTech, MBA, from any background, but start your journey immediate with this intention, because whatever you are and whatever you are going to do, by the time you will face the digital challenges, it is or not, because world has changed so far in last 2 years. You, even if you are a CA, okay, if you are not able to do a lot, if you are a scientist, you are not able to do a lot, at least create your introductory page, means what actually you are, what you have done, and what is your learning, what kind of thesis synopsis you have write it down in the earlier stage, current stage, because everything is shifting from physical to virtual. It is or not? So, and there is a lot of sources which provide you enough information. If you are a person who believe in research, so internet is an amazing thing, okay, where you can get every possible result from the well and authentic sources, because reviews are available over there, the number of community they have created, okay. So why it is important, I am telling you, by the time you need your identity at virtual space, so how you will show how capable you are, you will. So we will start with the PPT, okay. Online identity, I don't know you guys ever came across or not, but in this era, even professional like us, if I am going to apply anywhere, okay, so resume physically not selected, they selected through the ATS, there is an automated system, through some keywords they select the CV. Even in some organization, they ask for your LinkedIn profile. Why? Anyone? Anyone? Means you guys are aware or not? Your LinkedIn profile is still asked by the recruiter to send your LinkedIn profile link. Why it is important? If you have sent them a resume, they ask for share your LinkedIn profile. Online ad means, Komal, online identity means you have created a LinkedIn profile simply by adding your name, date of birth, and organization you are working. It is enough. They simply want to see your name on LinkedIn. Like I'm Vishnath Tripathi. If they ask for share your LinkedIn URL, okay, I simply go there, create a profile or an account with the name of Vishnath Tripathi, date of birth, where I am working, and from where I belong, and from which institution I have completed my graduation and post graduation. Whatever is in the resume, they are searching the same thing on LinkedIn. Is it? This question from you all 19. Yes, NK. Actually, they really wanted to know your area of interest, the kind of comment you are doing, the kind of content you are sharing, and if you are there for a long time, the number of connection you have grown from means, if you are an engaging person, you will keep growing. How frequent you are, like I have just write it down over there, I'm a speaker, but I'm not able to post anything that motivate or inform the community. What does it mean? I simply write it down that I'm a blogger, but my URL is not working. What they will consider? So always understand, okay, you send a resume, but resume is not selected physically, it is virtually by ATS. In the same way, organization really not too much interested in your from where you have graduated or post graduated. If you are an experienced person, okay, they really wanted to know the field you have experience, how much you have explored, and in which direction you are going through. It is clear why online identity is important. Okay, by having online identity, you can clearly speak to your audience what you have in your mind. If you have something that is able to change a community, okay, or a particular geography, this is the best platform where you have a complete control, where you have a freedom to create your own community. You have complete freedom to write anything, speak anything. If you want to spread anything, you can do from your end. Brand building, you learn a very common and needed by everyone. Why brand building is important? Anyone? Any example? Like if I ask, like Divya, how many? There is a 19 people. How many of you know very well about Divya? Everyone know Divya, Nidhi, NK. How many of you know very well then? I am asking this question to all 19. Again, you guys are lethargic. Okay, Prithviraj. Thank you. I don't know, sir. That's great. Only two people don't know, remains all 17 know. Okay. Miriam, don't know. Another question. How many of you know Bhuvan Bam? How many of you know Bhuvan Bam? BBQ Wines?
Yes,
How
sir.
many?
Yes, sir, I know.
Need not to unmute. I'm requesting you all, because currently I am interacting through the messages. I think everyone, that is actually, that is, no one has ever missed. Most of the you never came across with the Bhuvan Bam or the Cariminati, but you guys are well aware with what actually they used to do and how they do. Everyone, they do through the online existence. They have a YouTube channel where they used to create the content, and they make everything possible what they are today only by their content. It is or not? The content created by the Bhuvan Bam, videos, and roast done by the BBQ Kariminati. So this is the power of having existence on the virtual platform. PPT is clear. Someone unmute and let me know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Everyone just used to tell you do it in a second, but always remember digital marketing is very diverse. When you will engage, you will find that it is quite hard to manage because you have to switch different platform to align your domain. So never think that learning a digital marketing is easy, or you can do everything for the free. So there is a huge difference between the practical and theoretical challenges. Whenever you will start reading, actually digital marketing is not about theoretical knowledge. It is all about practical and execution. The more you execute, the more you learn. That's it. There is nothing like theoretical. Professional mail ID. Okay. How many of you, if I send you, means Vishwanath Tripathi interact with you and send a link for the payment for the services, on which you will believe at the rate gmail.com or info at councilworld.in. Komal just write Gmail. Okay, 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 okay. You guys are wrong. Anyone can create. No, this is not about that trust. Okay, anyone can create a Gmail ID, but you can create a customized ID. Like my organization name, uh, marketing.online. Okay, if I create like wait a while. It can create by anyone, but info but info marketing.online only created by those who have a verified URL or the domain name. I am requesting you all, try it. You can create the belongings, like you can create a Gmail ID like Facebook 123456 at the rate gmail.com. But if you will go for the Joho customized mail ID, I don't know you guys ever get a mail or not, but if I will send you a mail from my office email ID, there will be vishwanath.tripathi at the rate prismjohnson.in. Can you create a email ID like uh, Harini at the rate prismjohnson.in? This is question to Priya, Harini Priya. If I tell you simply create a email ID like harini.priya at the rate prismjohnson.in, can you create it or not? So it actually reflects that Vishwanath Tripathi used to work in prismjohnson.in. How you will create? Please let me know, Harini. You can unmute if you want that. I want to understand how you will. Harini. Harini, if you want, you can unmute and let me know. prismjohnson.in actually have registered a space for that. You cannot create another organization. If you will create, Why I am asking about, you didn't understand. I am asking about Vishwanath.Tripathi at the rate. This is my mail ID, and I'm asking you, you create. Can you create such kind of mail ID? So always remember that. Okay, this is the most trusted. If I told Rajiv I used to work in a Prism Johnson Limited, he will try to authenticate, sir, send a mail. I will just send, he will find that prismjohnson.in. He will confirm that he used to work in this organization. Because prismjohnson.in, if you will log in a URL, you will find that this is a reputed organization in the field of tile, sanitary ware, cement, and RMC. Okay, so you will came to know that he is the person who used to work in a Prism Johnson Limited. So if you get a mail regarding services and products for the payment and you are getting a mail via @gmail.com, you guys are not much aware, it seems. You will never go for that. If I get a mail from info@marketing.line, I simply go there. I I will type something. I will show you in the end. Okay. So if you want to get the customized mail ID, professional mail ID like Joho, I create info@marketing.online. If you want a professional, you can go the workspace and you can also get a customized mail ID where gmail.com will not exist. Okay, all digital platform aligned. Google have provide more than 300 services. Some common services we will talk in the next slide. Okay, the services we have to align before starting a domain. Facebook, I have to create a page, I have to create a community over there, and I have to work on the messenger also. In the similar way, Facebook, we will align and connect together the Facebook and Instagram so we can inform the community. Vishnath Tripathi used to run councilword.in, so I will try. If you have a good connection, so you can create another ad page at the LinkedIn, so you can spread the awareness about your content. How many of you aware about HubSpot, WordPress, and AWS? How many of you aware about HubSpot? Yes, NK, I can. But first we have to have na a mail ID. Well, let me show you. Wait a while. I will try. Wait a while. I am sharing my entire screen. It is visible. Someone unmute and let me know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. This is my customized mail ID that I am working on, marketing.online. I have customized it for, let me show you the another one first. Have you seen one unverified domain? Okay, I was practicing to provide you a complete free setting up of the Zoho customized mail, but there is some issues. You have to have one domain at least, because I try for the WordPress free domain, but free WordPress domain don't provide you the DNS. Okay, and without DNS you cannot verify, you cannot set it up. It is clear or not? How does it seems and how actually it works? Let me show you. I am showing you a complete set it up, a website which I have set up earlier. What I was talking about means Zoho is the very renowned organization. Still they have blog. I don't know if it is working or not. Its blog is not working. Zoho Mail is very renowned website and well known by all the profession. But there is a forum and blog also. There may be some issue. I don't know what. I set up. I actually contact or communicate to my colleagues and the customer or the client through this mail ID. So as I confirm with, as I used to talk them now, they used to go at my website. They are authentic person or not? They are that person or not? This is Zoho customized mail look like this, where you can do everything. They provide you the CRM help desk, CRM facility, where you can meet also. If you are working on the project and you want to write down every detail, you can get there. It is or not? You guys get some clarity or not? So now coming to the PPT, okay? You are aware with the WordPress, but not the HubSpot. HubSpot is about inbound marketing. And by the time, if you will learn, you will come at the end where you need a email marketing and inbound marketing. And HubSpot is good for the email marketing who has a budget to spend on the email marketing. But guys like us who want to learn, MailChimp is good for them. Okay. Now coming to the PPT. After aligning learning and exposure together. In the earlier session, I told you, and I'm requesting you everyone, anyone just remind me that I have to share some learning URL. I will share with you. Even Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Zoho, every digital platform has created another website that actually let you learn how to implement. Like Google has a Google Ads. How you will create a ad for your product and services. They have a complete setup to teach you. You must learn from there, then implement. So if you are active in the Facebook, then go the platform Facebook Blueprint. If you are active, you can go on the learning session of the Instagram. If you really want to learn, you just go and find the related community. It is about section. If you have created a website, there is a section that's called about section. I don't know you guys ever research or not, but India has 2 3 very renowned digital marketer, and one among them is Deepak Kanakraju, and which is well known for the deeper digital Deepak. Okay, so if he publish any content at the end, if you want to know about him, there is a section which reveal about you. The people came to know with that Vishwanath Tripathi have completed his engineering in this year from this college and MBA from this year and from this college. And after that, he start working in the Fridge Johnson Limited, and along with it, he start freelancing, and along with it, he He created 2 3 blogs where he worked on. Okay, and Google services for the blog. If you have started a blog, okay, first everyone want that. If you set up a blog, you want that as I search on Google, it must appear or not. Everyone, if like anyone has domain or not, I don't know, but I am telling about the people like me, the people I know. The day I set up my blog, I simply search on Google, it is visible or not. But what you think? Google is magician. You do anything in the digital world and he is there to publish everything. No. You have to go on the Google Search Console where you have to register your URL that I have by a URL in a digital space and request to the Google, please start publishing in the Google search. It is clear or not? And that's actually called Google Search Console. Verify your domain on Google Search. Google never show until or unless you simply register yourself on Google Search Console. It is not Google Console. Your journey start from there. Okay, and after that you have set up a blog, you have registered on the Google Console. But I am not coming to the Google Ads. First, I am going to explain you the Google Analytics. But how you will know that how your website is working and what kind of improvement you want? You will came to know through the analytics. Like you are a student in some management college. Okay, how teacher will came to know that you are good or bad? Simply he go to your academics, schooling, and your graduation, and after that he will try to understand what you can do and what kind of content he has to publish so that you can understand. How many of you have understanding of Google Analytics? Okay, thank you, Kanchan. Only Kanchan know about the Google Analytics. Nidhi, you know, that's great. And those who want to see how Google Analytics actually work, how many of you want to know? How many of you, only 3 to 4 people are aware about Google Analytics? Okay. You guys want to know, but don't bother to say no, I don't know, please let me know. Okay. Let me show you the whole tab. Okay. There is some network issue. Wait a while. Okay. Active user right now is 0 or not? Someone unmute and let me know. There is 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am sending you a URL. Okay. I'm sending you this URL. I'm requesting you all. Please click on this URL or type on your tab and search on direct. Paste in your Google bar and search for it. The URL I'm sending, or simply touch it. I have sent in the chat box. Only 2 people. There is 19 people. I send the URL and only 2 people bothered to touch. 6 people. What about remains 13? There is a show going on and they are keep watching. Every time I'm pushing, the active members increase. That's great. How you guys will learn? 11, 12. That's great. Okay. And as you just enter in the website, okay, I just get such kind of data. This website is newly set up. Okay, wait a while. The traffic I am getting from where? I am getting from the India. Okay, this is about the last session. Okay, the kind of information I will get, I will show you in the next session how actually every data will change. 14 active user I have. It is about real time. Okay, location I want to know. In the real time, I wanted to know the location. From which location you guys are active. It will let me know from which location you guys are active from India. From India, 2 users from Chennai. There is 2 people from Chennai or not? Simply say yes or no. Unmute by unmuting. 2 people from Chennai. 2 people from Pune. 1 from Agra. It is visible or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So unmute and let me know na. 2 people from Chennai. It is or not? Those who are from the Chennai, please unmute and say yes. Okay. 2 people from Pune.
Yes, sir.
1 from Agra. 1 from Lucknow. If you guys feel like means currently you just land in the homepage of the marketing.line and I came to know that there is a 14%. Okay, traffic source. What is the traffic source? It will come under the direct. Okay, the traffic source come under direct. I show you because I shared a link where you simply touch, not typed. So it's come under the direct. Source of traffic direct. Direct means I shared the link of the related page and you guys simply hit on and land on the page. Everyone land on the home page means 80% person from the mobile and 20% people from the desktop or the laptop. Okay. 1 person bothered to go on the contact page on marketing and remains are create your website on the landing page. It is event. There is no event for the data, no conversion. Okay. Now let me know, it is quite impressive or not? How you are performing, how your website actually performing, you came to know. Means most of the people belongs from the male category and most of the people who belongs to the male community who used to visit your website. Would you bother to target the women or girls? Or simply I want to ask, you used to stitch attire for the girls. Will you publish a content for the male or not? Never. You will try your best to target the female audience. Okay? Let me come to the PPT. And Google ad where you want means when you search for a website. Okay, wait a minute. When you guys ever search or land in the website, you came to know some pop-up or some message reflecting the right, left, or the upper side. Actually, that is the AdSense. Okay, that land in the website through the AdSense. But how these ads or how these pop-up or banner reflect on the website? It actually came through the Google Ads. You log in on the Google Ads, and in the Google Ads, you create a ad and where you want to publish, on what kind of website you want to publish, you do everything on the ads. But depend on the AdSense. Only the registered website or the website which are registered and qualify all the criteria of the AdSense. AdSense decide that. Okay, you will create ad, but AdSense will decide which website is registered for publishing the ad. If I will not grant the permission to the Google, please show the ads on my website. They will never show. I simply send a request to the Google AdSense. They come to the my website and they verify I have enough traffic, I have genuine content or not. I keep my audience engaged by the time of frequency is quite good or not. If you don't have a good traffic, they will never show any ad on your website. So AdSense help to publish the ads at the verified website, and Google Ads help those who want to market or those who want to create the awareness of the website, product or the services. It is clear or not what Google Ads used to do and what Google Ads used to AdSense used to do? Or I explain you more. You will create the ad on the Google Ads, but where ad will publish decided by the AdSense. And AdSense has its policy you have to qualify. And one thing, always remember, Google earn through most of the earning of the Google from the Google Ads and Workspace, and most of the earning means have you came to know that the person is earning from the website because he has a blog and Google Pay. Google Pay through the Google AdSense. How many of you know that? Google most of the earning from the Google Ads and Google Workplace and Google Pay through the Google AdSense. Like I have a website. If Google paying me 10,000 rupees every month for the good traffic and good content, I get the payment through the Google AdSense. But if I want to do ad, okay, so I have to pay for the Google. It is clear or not? Have you ever listened a term monetizing the website? I have
Sir, please,
monetized my website. Okay. Kanchan, did you say something?
sir, please repeat.
Okay. There is a difference between Google Ads and Google AdSense. If you have a website and you have a good content and you have a engaging content and you have a good traffic, so you will simply go register your website on the AdSense and ask Google that I have a good traffic. You can show your ads on my website, and after that, after every month or period cycle, you will pay me by for showing your ads on my website. It is clear or not, Kanchan? Okay. But on Google Ads like Vishwanath Tripathi want that 10,000 people came to know that I am running Counsel Word, and Counsel Word is completely dedicated to counsel the people free of cost. So I will go there, create a banner, creative video, or anything that I want to publish. I will create there, then Google Ads will ask me how much money you want to spend. I will simply add there. If I want to spend 500 rupees, I will add there, and they will show the ads where for what I have bid it up. So from the Google AdSense, we will get the money, and through the Google Ads, we will spend the money. It is clear? Okay. Google Map, where simply you can share your location, and in the Google Map, you can also add your phone number, where simply will touch and get the direction of your physical shop, or simply they can made a call. Okay. YouTube, where if you have a content in the form of video, so you must have to be active on the YouTube. Like I say, no, only some people used to came to know that Bhuvan Bam has a website or not, he used to write a blog or not, but everyone know that he create videos, so he is active on the YouTube. How many of you really want to start your digital marketing journey? How many of you want? Everyone type me. Those who want. So I am requesting you all. Okay. Wait, I am sharing you with you a URL. If you guys want to know how Google services work, Google Ads, AdSense, display ad, I am requesting you all, please copy this URL. Okay. And those who don't have much knowledge about digital marketing, I am sharing with you the fundamental link. Wait a while. And in the next session, I will ask you all. Most of the time, it happened. I share with you guys everything where you can get, means you, if you want to learn, you can learn a lot. But the next Sunday, I will meet you. Now I will ask everyone, simply say that yes, sir, I am interested, but I didn't bother to log in or simply go through a course. That's great. If you guys are attending a digital marketing session, and if you feel like you don't have much interest, so why? Wait a while, guys. In the last session, I have shared the Facebook blueprint where you can learn a lot. Even I shared a customized URL for you guys, but you guys didn't bother. Okay, that's great. I haven't any loss. And those who, yes, please speak, Kanchan. What you have question? And this is for those who are completely naive, those who want to understand every basic terms and words. Those will go for the learn digital dot with Google, and those who want to understand how services used to work, they will log in on the Skillshop. Kanchan, how to use WordPress? I cannot explain you in this session, but in the next session, before going further, I will tell you how to create a WordPress blog without paying a single rupee, where you can how to search a domain in the next session, and how to post a content, how to post a first blog on the WordPress. Okay, I will share, and in after that we will come to the AWS. Okay, in the WordPress you have to align everything. In the next session I will tell you how to register a temporary domain on the WordPress, and after that how to make it visible on the Google, and how to register on the console. Okay, I will do it in the next session. In the same manner, as I told you earlier, you have to work on and publish on the Facebook at random messenger. We have discussed on it. Okay. Email marketing, as I told you, if you are a startup or you have don't enough money, if you want to send 9,000 messages in a month or 300 every day, you can go for the MailChimp. But if you want to send unlimited email marketing messages to their audience or the potential customer, you have to spend enough money on the HubSpot, and you will get that customized templates over there. And even HubSpot also help you learning a lot. Okay, those who are eagerly want to know, wait a while, guys. I am sharing you a link. Email market. If you want to learn more about the what, Priya, what kind of request do you have? No issues. If you are a beginner now, at least spend your time on the research. Okay. If you want any kind of help, you can ask during the session. No issues. First of all, what is the benefit of having a domain? How to host a domain? If you don't have skill to host a domain, how you can get free of cost? If you have 1000 in your pocket, you can start your digital marketing for a year with a very effective and productive way. But digital marketing is all about research and learn and execute, because there is not any university which is giving you the certificate in the particular way. But like if you want to show your skill in the social media marketing, you have certificate of every course of the Facebook blueprint. If you want to show your skill, if you want to get your expertise in the Google ads, so you have the certificate from the Google skill shop in the section of the Google ads. You can, I said you first, you have to go for this link that I shared. Okay, uh, this one is, wait a while, this is for the knife. Those who are knife, okay, they will go for this link. You will be curious as you will start your journey. Okay, and those who are knife now, I will, you guys never work, set your LinkedIn profile, whatever your Facebook profile, make it like professional, yeah. Means people at least try to, means who actually he is, they love your content. Okay, wait a while. Okay, this is about HubSpot. Okay, important skill required to a blog. Those who simply tell you starting a digital marketing journey is quite easy. It is actually not as easy, but 6 months, if you are a perseverant, okay, 6 months is enough to decide which is the field where you can sound more. Like if you are well aware or well familiar with the WordPress website, people pay you a handsome money, they will request you, set up my WordPress website and handle me. If you are good in the AWS, Amazon Web Services, the sole or the main source of income of Amazon is not Amazon.com, that e-commerce organization. Amazon main source of earning is Amazon Web Services. Okay, if you have all the certificate and if you have a great knowledge of all the services they provide, people pay you for that. If you are a good content generator, means if you have a good skill writing, if you have a good skill in writing, if you are quite good in making the creatives, not creatives on the paper, but in term of content graphics on the computer, if you are good in the ghost writing, you will get enough money. If you feel like in between the 6 months that you are quite best in search engine optimization, so 6 months is enough for you. Actually, anyone who has a website, he have to keep working on the SEO. On every publication, the day you put a content in your website, you have to work on search engine optimization, search engine marketing. In every, I am talking about analytics, ranking, how to rank your website. You have to work on the search engine optimization. You have to work on the content that you have published, or which is ranked, which is not ranked. You have to work on, and people pay you a handsome salary. If you are not getting and wanting the traffic, what are the reasons? Analysts, AdSense. If you are getting a heavy website, if you are getting the enough traffic in your website, you can get the money without doing anything. Simply, you are at your home, you are creating a good content, and you keep doing your search engine optimization to ranking best in the Google. So what? You are at home, you are doing, you are putting your skill at the best, and you are getting the money. When you have a blog, you must have knowledge of WordPress. If you are not a coder, if you are coded website is best for everyone. Okay, the reason being, every website has its own style of designing, but the WordPress has a common pattern. It works on the basis of plugin, the kind of plugin you are using and the kind of themes you are using. Okay, it is clear or not? Anything that I explain you more? WordPress, AWS, content, SEO, SEM, analytics, ranking, traffic, and monetization. Anything that you want, I. So don't you think you have a blog and simply you created and now I am going to sleep, everything Google will do. Google do nothing. You do everything. Tell you. Google is like teacher. He will simply check your content and let you know the audience who is the best one. Okay. You promote also through, you have to keep promoting because you are very famous among 1,000 people. It is not enough for you. Wait a while, guys. There is a call from the office and it may be urgent. Sorry, guys, this was very important call. Actually, currently I'm working in a project with the BCG. You guys know about BCG, Boston Consulting Group? Those who are the MBA student, maybe they are aware. So I'm working on the project for the 2 years. That's why I cannot avoid this call. Sorry for that. Product services means if you are in the digital platform, like you, if you have created a blog now, try to reach at the point where your website get monetized, because the day you get money, I'm not talking about 10,000. If you get 100 rupees, 500 rupees from the Google by creating the content now, you feel motivated, and the kind of spirit and light within you cannot imagine. I know some people who work day in day out, but the way of working, the style of working, the frequency of publishing the content, the way of collecting the content has get changed. So always work for to get the first payment from the Google or the any source, because you are doing day in day out, but you are not getting payment, you are not monetized, your effort will never valuable. In a very simple way, you are very smart, you are doing great in your classes, if you are failing the board, can you explain this? Anyone? If my voice is clear, please answer. You are best, you get 10 out of 10 in the test, classroom test, but you fail in the board. Will you able to explain this to your parents? In the same way, a blog is your website. People go to the screamingfrog.com, simply put your URL and get the result of SEO. SEO is the soul of your website. It helps you SEO and content. Okay? So we come to 10 more minutes. If it takes, you are providing the through, so keep doing, and any are there you inform through it. Okay, and always remember the enlisted things that I show you the list. This is never ending process, you have to keep working on it. Okay, imagine there is no domain, you can create the trust among your audience. You not understand the digital importance, learn more, research more, and you can now remember thing has its you cannot go beyond and not run a class on the Facebook. So always everything has a limitation, and we have to keep switching and keep learning how to remove the limitations. Domain, always remember domain is the foundation. The day you buy, the day you register a domain, and if you want to make it accessible to your audience, you have to work on these. It is clear or not, everyone? It is clear? And always remember, like a class teacher is important for everyone, na? And the day you enter in the college, a teacher or professor is important for everyone. In the same way, if you are in the digital field, decide your mentor. I'm showing you some name, you can go for it. Project digital marketing learning, SEO, Deepak Kanak, a specialist, expert. Neil Patel, world-class SEO expert. He has created a services Uber Suggest, which is used by Google and other services, other brands also. Kulwant Nagi, who is famous for the affiliate marketing. Gaurav Madan, okay, Gaurav Madan also very famous, and Ankur Agrawal very renowned for the affiliate marketing. And I used to follow the Deepak Kanakraju, and I used to get his the newsletter on the email ID. Those who want to learn, okay, no doubt you can learn through the sources, you can do a lot. But if there is a mentor now, he can tell you how you can do the work effectively, how collect the data, how to publish the content, which tool is good for you. No doubt you can do, but with the help of mentor, anything that you can do in the 6 months, you will take more than 1 or more year. It is right or not? So decide your mentor. I am not telling go and pay for. I am not promoting anyone. But I am suggesting you at least understand their style. How they are able to send you mail every week on Friday. How they are targeting you. How Neil Patel able to create a SEO services, and how he become the world class SEO expert. How Deepak Kanakraju, if you will see the video of Deepak Kanakraju, now you will came to know that digital marketing journey was not as easy as it sounds. Okay, you must be like a employee, like a organization hire us now. It means work or 8 hours. In the same way, you have a mindset, I have that domain. And they are you guys understand the meaning of epitome? Everyone? Epitome or epitomize? If yes, means Sati Udaharan Hona is the exact example. These guys are, they have its own community. They have its own follower. People love their style, the way they teach, the way they present. Epitome means Sati Udaharan, exact example. A very close. Okay. So this session was all about what are the benefits of having a domain. In the next session, I will tell you, those who don't want to spend the money now, I will let you know how to register on WordPress, a free plan where you will get a .com but not like councilword.com. You will get councilword.wordpress.com. In the next session, I will tell you. Okay. So this is, let me check. Okay. Thank you. The session is all about this. And I want, wait a while. Wait a while. Don't go. I am going to share a Google form. Just fill it up. I think you guys have 2 more minutes.